Здравствуйте, товарищи. Продолжаем мы с вами проходить Spellforce 3. Теперь нам нужно заручиться поддержкой эльфов. За эльфов я играл меньше всех, поэтому для меня это лично самое сложное задание будет. Посмотрим, как чего. Конечно, со всесветом не сравнится, но тем не менее. Кому надо помочь?
If there's any way we'll never reach a conclusion, it's by further spreading your "the Guardians have punished us" rubbish.
It's not rubbish. Blasted Varden. If it weren't for Ellen, we wouldn't even be here. I can't even believe we're still having this childish conversation. We should be out there, finding a solution, praying to Ellen for her forgiveness.
Да нет, в принципе, вот этот товарищ старый говорит разумно. В том плане, что там их богиня там покарала и все прочее там. Да? Но, как вам сказать, я-то знаю, из-за чего этот кровавый жар и так далее, и это не связано с богиней, поэтому я молодому скажу.
This is getting ridiculous. If nothing happens, we'll still be arguing in our graves. Tell me, your offer, does it still stand? An outsider who isn't...
As I said, I'm happy to help.
Good. Blazes, you have no idea how good it is to talk with a person of reason for once. Come, let's discuss this elsewhere.
Now would you look at that?
That's better. Blasted, isn't it incredible how this old man is unwilling to see reason?
From his point of view, you're the one who's being stubborn. He seems to be a very pious man.
There's a difference between being pious and being deluded. Anyway, all the better you're here. Let's discuss how we proceed. What we need first is proof to convince Arlen. As long as he insists on fighting that plague in prayer shrines, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof did you have in mind?
That remains to be seen.
First
of all, scout leaf shades around us. Just like the bloodburn, the infections don't follow a clear pattern. But all of them took place outside the city walls. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Lianan, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Who are these humans?
As I said, I believe they are from the Royal Army. So far, our contact has been sparse, but they seem to be peaceful.
If it really is the bloodburn, what makes you think there is a cure?
I've asked myself the same question. But then I realize there's no point in worrying about it as long as that old fool is sabotaging our attempts to stop it.
If the jungle is corrupted, isn't it dangerous for us to scout it?
No. The infection doesn't happen instantaneously. If you were to stay longer...
Very comforting.
All right.
Yes, and thank you. I appreciate your help.
Ну, давайте обследуем все. Я-то знаю для чего. Вот сюда нам надо. Но мы в этот район тоже сходим.
No argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
Если что это скажет.
Interesting.
Get away from me, you filth!
Ты такая же. Давайте сюда посмотрим, сходим. Может, что-нибудь найдем. Интересное. Ящички какие-нибудь. Я-то вообще не помню на этой карте. Ящики какие. Я помню, как события будут развиваться, что да как.
Let us make this quick.
Damn it! I need healing.
что ли? Давай. Что происходит, я не пойму.
They killed one of our heroes.
So, what's the plan? No, don't die on me, will you? We need you. No, don't die on me, will you?
Я вообще не понял, что произошло, почему они не лечили. Что за баги, блин, какие? Бред какой-то.
Yes?
Сектанты какие-то вообще, блин. Блин, главного-то пропустите.
Let's see. Now would you look at that?
Улучшение для этих. Так, интересно, кто это сможет поносить. Так, ты не сможешь. Я понял. Кстати, антимогущество-то... Это хорошо, она лучше, чем на тебе было одето. Не, вот эта штука лучше на нем одета.
Yes. You got it. That way?
Хорошо, что мы здесь сектора освобождаем заранее. Не пригодится.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Давай, тотем поставь.
Interesting. Oh, do you smell that?
Like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse.
Corporal?
Крамелин кто-то
Just give the
отравил,
word.
что ли? Боже, камень что ли здесь или что? Ладно, давай сюда, поехали.
As you want.
Now would you look at that?
Это не Арай или Лэнди?
Yes.
Huh. A traveler. Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sort of.
Wait, not so fast. The Moy here sent us. It's important.
The more here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
Don't you think these
You
soldiers will
should
recognize
rethink your
you?
position,
I
old
doubt
man.
it.
The light
Even if
doesn't
they
show
know General
mercy
Mori is looking
on
for
those
me,
who
they
betray
wouldn't
it.
know my face.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't
Who
know
are you
who you're
people?
messing with.
Nortander soldiers?
Aye, sure. We're humble servants of the Queen. Look, friend, I know what you are. A defiler. And if we weren't in the camp of that fucking coward right now, this conversation would go down a...
I think these are Bane. Purity fanatics.
I heard that.
On the contrary,
If you're not soldiers, what are you doing in this camp?
Business.
Are we clear?
I'll leave.
Are we clear?
Yes.
What? Wait a moment. You?
I...
Gilbert Vilmas, 2nd Division Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Huh. Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moor here from Lithuania. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Forenthus Copper, 2nd rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it, and are asking for permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away, just don't do anything unwise. One more thing, though. There is something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment.
You seem to be rather relaxed concerning the corruption. How come?
Relaxed isn't the right word, but unlike that bloodburn plague, this one is predictable. Since we've stayed away from the jungle and within our walls, we've had no new infections. And unlike the Moor here, we're not permanent settlers in this place.
So you don't think the bloodburn has anything to do with it?
With the corruption? No, I doubt it. I mean, I'm not a healer, but the symptoms are very different.
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women, we ordered a shipment of herbs from another... Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe...
Sure, any idea?
Aye. Do you have a map?
Got it.
Well, it's not as if...
It never hurts to have additional allies.
Yes?
Huh. Just a traveler.
Ah, I see. Best you talk to Sergeant Copper then.
Why put up an...
Pardon my tongue, but that's none of your business.
Who are those mercenaries?
Well observed. They are Bane, you know, purity fanatics. No, I have no fuck...
Alright.
Sure.
Правильно помню, берег вот здесь. На побережье. Надо отправляться на побережье.
You, wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's got say. Does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Why? What do you know about Bertrand?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just this... Anyway. Which heck...
What's the mess?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leafshade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
How did he know I'd...
Well, best you ask him that yourself, will you? I've got a shift to take care of.
Ну, я знаю, что это такое, это неправда.
A fine plan.
Attack!
No!
Наемники.
Ага.
Да.
Just give the word.
I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
You're assassins.
We are.
Who are you working for? How did you know we'd be here?
You weren't as hard to follow as you think, Tahar. And regarding your first question, Amaria Leonider.
The House of Leonider? But why?
Well, I hate to say it, but there are a lot of people who want you dead, Tahar. The question should be, why her? And I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. I'm not paid to ask questions.
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the...
Give me the long version.
All right. I didn't know much about you when I accepted the contract, save for the fact that you were a renegade soldier, and that you, together with an elf named Iria, escaped the Grey Keep prison somehow.
That would be me.
I thought so. Well, we followed your trail until Farland's Hope, where you entered that cave, wherever it leads. Since we couldn't follow you well, and it was there I learned that you were after a cure for the bloodburn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes. To be frank, I lost someone to the bloodburn. Someone very close to me. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
That guard who sent us here.
Harm him? No. I don't even know who or where he is. Leonidas gave us that.
And just why should we trust you? You're a sellsword.
I can't tell you what to do or feel. But think of it this way. If I had... Furthermore, word that the assassination failed...
That friend you lost.
Кстати, это тоже отсылка на гильдию ассасинов.
I would rather not talk about it. Not here.
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't...
Such as?
Such as the fact that you were plagued by guilt. It surrounds you like a dark, heavy fog. You lost someone, and you blame yourself for it.
Everybody has lost someone these days.
Maybe. Only you can know this. Long story short, I'm a dreamweaver.
A dreamweaver? I've heard that before.
Close. Let us suffice to say that I feel and perceive.
Fair enough.
Thank you.
Will do.
Good. I will be waiting. And thank you for your trust.
Надо спасать. Где там берег, блин? Этих товарищей надо спасти.
What it's worth, I think you did the right thing. There's something strange about that woman, but she's telling the truth.
Я правильно помню, вот здесь вот, там на побережье проход. Чел выполнил дополнительное, потом закончим осмотр. Вот здесь где-то проход по побережью, вот это.
Sure. Yes.
И побережье у нас. Вот сюда нам нужно. Ну также перемещаемся.
Steep hills, stormy shores. Do
you feel the wind? We're getting close to the coast. If Sergeant Copper is right, and the ship really did sink, some of the cargo might have washed up on the shore. What do we need? These were sailors. And they were slaughtered.
Not by humans, though. Look at these wounds.
Shh, up ahead. Get ready.
So, what's the plan?
Looters, as expected.
Well, then we should be even more careful now. Their kind rarely comes alone, and they don't seem to be the talkative type.
Вот тем более.
You read my mind.
What a pleasant surprise.
Let's burn them.
Ну. О. Лагерь наемников какой-то.
As you require.
Ну, легко справляемся, в принципе.
Interesting.
Какие записи. Страница смотрителя.
The light attracts the monsters. Now that's odd.
But it explains why the ship sunk. They put out the beacon to protect themselves.
Well, seems that it didn't help them. It doesn't really help us with our search for the medicine, though. Let's take a look at the beach. Well, damn it. Seems that the warden ran out of oil.
What about that camp to the south? It looks like an outpost. They might have some.
Sure. Now would you look at that?
Человек, моряки. Ворота проломленные вообще.
Fine.
Barricade. Someone or something tore it down.
The plunderers?
Possible. Let's see.
Вот он нас ведет.
Mm-hmm.
Вот он, лагерь.
Yes, of course.
Crazy! Put that damn torch out. Why?
Sorry, friends, but this spotted.
Huh?
I said find your own.
We're not looters.
Oh, you aren't? Then what do you want?
Don't you feel bad about it?
Why? It's not as if these pals still need it, do they?
It's disrespectful.
Oh, is it? I didn't know corpses were so...
The other looters attacked on sight. You seem a bit more reasonable. Are they your men?
Who do you think we are? Plunderers United? No.
So, you fight each other?
Not as long as we respect each other's territory. First come...
Did you kill these soldiers?
You think we could do that? I'm flattered.
Huh.
Well, depends on who you ask. My pal Reinhardt thinks it was them more here bastards from the jungle, whereas Henry thinks...
You make it sound like I'm an idiot. The warden's note was very...
Aye, because sitting in a bloody lighthouse all day and night with booze...
whatever it is, it does.
Strange,
Yeah. The lighthouse warden left a note before he killed himself.
Huh. So neither the sailors nor the looters...
What about the creatures?
You mean...
I know it's a bit of a stretch, but we don't know they are.
Well, didn't that looter from the camp... Why would the Moor here attack a Northander?
Then they take on the Northander army in that village, too? What was his name, Leonon? It's obvious they didn't give a fuck about the White Mist Treaty anymore.
Huh, I see. Am I right to assume that the wreckage on the coast belongs to a trade ship?
Well, judging by what little is left of the cargo, yeah. Guess they ran into that storm last week, poor sods.
We need to search the camp.
You deaf? I said this is our spot.
Look, we don't have time for this.
Not gonna happen. And I suggest you shut your mouth and get the fuck out of here.
It wasn't human, that's for sure.
You again. What do you want?
We need to...
You deaf? I said this is our...
Look, we just...
Oil?
All right.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You again. What do you want?
Yes, that should do the job. Now back to the lighthouse. Interesting.
Close ignore. Don't say we didn't warn you. Kill 'em, boys!
Сами решили на нас напасть. Тем более мародеры гребаные.
Everything has an end. Let's see what we can do.
Буду с мародерами общаться. Фиг вам. Так, ну все, мы тут вроде. А вот еще ящик.
Will do.
Вернемся. Что-то этот ящик я не заметил. Найдем корабль.
Fine.
Вот как тут.
Let's see.
Интересно. Попробуем корабль все-таки разыскать.
Sounds like a plan.
Таинственное такое задание.
Bloody creepy this is.
Oi! Soldiers! Wait, we...
Get them!
Everything has an end.
For the fire wielders!
Вот и корабль, судя по всему.
Now would you look at that?
Sure.
Идти дальше собирать вещички.
Let's see. Debris. Damn it.
And a lot of it. So the sergeant's theory was right.
Yeah, but let's look around. As I said, if we're lucky, some of the cargo might have washed up too. Huh. Seems that some of the sailors managed to save themselves. And they took some of the cargo with them.
But no sign of the medicine.
Good move.
Короче, надо на маяк теперь. Небольшая такая локация, на самом деле. Ну, это вот для одного квеста создана, по сути.
Tiana's breath. What? What are those things?
Monsters, I guess. Ugh.
Well, let's hope they aren't as strong as they are ugly. Huh? They will fall.
need help over here.
I will do as I must.
Какая медуза нага это?
As you want.
Got it.
Так, давайте здоровье восстановим.
Got it.
A fine plan.
Где эти медузы? Здесь, что ли?
Yes, of course.
Мы же победили всех медуз, не? Значит, здесь они где-то.
You'll regret this.
Help me.
Get ready.
You read my mind.
Let us make this quick.
Whatever's necessary.
Help me.
Давайте, подайте их. Сирена.
Yes.
Ай, это не дотянут.
Yes.
I knew it. This looks like the meds, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks bloody disgusting. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Well then, seems we got lucky. Then let's head back to Leaf Shape.
Давайте возвращаемся в подлистье. Большой такой квестик выполнили.
For decades, the Mohir elves, exiled from Finan Mir, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Nortan...
Остался еще один момент. Следовать и можно двигаться дальше.
Sure.
Ну, то есть в этом часть будет выполняться.
Yes? What do you want?
Look at that, a friendly face. Got news?
Yes, though I'm not sure you'll like it. The ship ran aground and your scout is dead.
Huh, I'd suspected as much already. What about the shipment? Were you able to recover any of the goods?
I think so. Here, we found these potions. Are they what you were looking for?
Let me see. I think that's them. Great work. It's not enough to treat all of my men, but most of them. Thanks, friend. Once we've recovered, you'll have our full support.
Thank you.
Вот это неплохо. Так себе. Так себе. Либо вот это, либо вот это. Это выносливость 9, а это выносливость. Давайте такие возьмем, чтобы наш товарищ кто-нибудь сможет одеть. Семь выносливость надо этому, чтобы одеть.
What do we need? I'll take a look.
Ну, лишним не будет.
Interesting.
Это нам Муландир вернуться надо будет, но это мы потом поговорим. Главное, что мы этим товарищам помогли.
Ah, yes. Corporal?
Это мы за эльфов тут будем развиваться.
Fine. Sure.
Ну, пожалуй, это мы будем дальше делать, не сейчас.
You read my mind.
All right, here goes nothing.
Help me.
Your struggle is pointless.
Так, конечно, топтем этот мощный. Очень неплохо позволяет выживать.
Let's see.
Рабочий, человеческий когда-то.
Will do.
Мародер, ну а кто еще?
Sounds like a plan.
Let's burn them.
I will do as I must.
Whatever's necessary.
Damn it! I need healing.
О, как.
They will fall.
Толку вызывают. Ну, я думаю, 15 уровень здесь можно заработать.
Good move.
Yes? Blazes! What has happened to it?
Tahar? I don't... Yes?
What the blazes was that? Why did it attack us?
The corruption. It must have taken hold of it.
That's odd. I get how this frenzy could be an elf's reaction to the blood burn, but how likely is it that a tree ant reacts the same way? Not to mention all the animals. Just give the word.
Так, давайте отсюда здесь пройдем, чтобы территории потом захватывать.
Everything has an end.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go.
Let us make this quick.
So, what's the plan?
Zarek
You got it.
Что у нас здесь за ящик будет? Улучшенные сумки. Эх, дали по какой-нибудь зелье могуществу, что ли? Вот Трианту бы мы забрали бы, если бы что-то могли бы просто так. Там тут проход закрыл.
As you want.
Триант невозможно нам будет в эту часть строить. Энтов, короче. Они же энт.
Let's see what
Get
we
ready.
can do.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
As you require.
Да, как же ты хорошо атакуешь, а? Неплохо. Уже камень.
That way?
А здесь что у нас?
A fine plan.
Это тропинка, блин. Загадочная.
Yes? Understood.
Это что это за...
Now would you look at that? Interesting. 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 Interesting.
Непонятно, что за штука.
Got it.
Вот так надо обойти, видать. Не дотягивается.
Fine.
Fine.
Good move.
На.
Yes, of
найдем
course.
здесь.
For the fire wielders!
Your struggle is pointless.
Потом нам эту территорию очищать, когда у нас тут рабочие будут. Лучше сейчас это сделать, чем потом. Что-то еще. Вот соединяется в итоге, да?
Got it.
Да, тут сюда нам надо. Город. Это пещера. Вот. Кстати, вот. Куда мы хотели пойти?
Sure.
Вот так что ли, или как? Чуть не пойму, как туда бежать. Чуть через мост еще. Ух, ёпста. Это вот так, наверное. Да, график, конечно, я все уже сколько играю, но меня поражает она.
Whatever's necessary.
Zarek guides me.
Let's see.
Так, здесь что у нас? Чё особого?
What is it?
Отправимся сюда. Быстрее так будет. Как ты сюда попал? Где стража вообще? Вся. А, ну вот здесь она, видать. Ну, с этим поговорим.
Interesting.
Yes? Did you find anything?
Two things. There's a treant who's affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the bloodburn that's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Ellen's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before. In Finn and Mir, over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, that I know how to solve this problem too. Blast it, why didn't I think of this earlier? I think it's time to let Arlen in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square.
Uh-huh.
Давайте посмотрим, к чему они. Тут
Arlen,
поговорим.
our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
What?
While you were busy praying our sorrows away, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools? But...
Yes, Arlen. They've been tainted.
What do you mean? What are those pools and how do we cleanse them from the taint?
They are... how should I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently there's a cave full of Aria and Lenya beneath leaf shade, which is one of the reasons why this forest is so lush.
So the water is... magical?
Well, not exactly, but it's vital to the forest's survival. If it has somehow been corrupted, which your story suggests it has, that's bad.
And how do we cleanse them? Is this even possible?
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that. And our most capable commander, Gilius, is not in leaf shade at the moment.
Well, if you want to, I can help. I've served as a commander for almost a decade.
I'm not?
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved, do you promise by Ellen not to abuse your power?
Arlen, what?
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then I will instruct the citizens to follow your command. For now, at least. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order to do that, we will need to expand our sector. The ritualists need to have free and safe passage through the jungle.
I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of those pools?
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are
Understood.
Good.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Cure a path for them first.
Agreed.
Командир. Ладно, на этом мы с вами закончим. Пожалуй. Спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии, подписывайтесь на канал. С вами был Староста Тяговод. До свидания, товарищи.